there, and welcome to a deep dive into the future of blockchain. And no, we're not talking Bitcoin, at least not directly. You're clearly ready to dig deeper, so today we're going beyond the buzzwords. We're going to explore how blockchain is quietly revolutionizing everything, from finance to data storage, even artificial intelligence. Get ready for some serious aha moments because we're diving into some fascinating research. And this research unveils not just the what, but the why behind these groundbreaking advancements.
Yeah, what's really exciting is that we're seeing blockchain move beyond just this theoretical potential, like it's moving into real-world applications.
Yeah.
And it's happening at an incredible pace.
Yeah. It's like everyone suddenly woke up and realized, wait, this blockchain thing can actually solve some major problems. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's make sure we're both on the same page. Today's deep dive is fueled by some recent reports on blockchain and the crypto sector. And since you've clearly done your homework, we can skip Blockchain 101.
Exactly. Let's just jump right into the deep end.
Perfect, because the first stop on our journey is the explosive intersection of blockchain and AI. We're talking about AI algorithms analyzing these massive data sets, automating complex processes. It's a match made in tech heaven. In fact, our research shows AI and big data tokens have surged by a massive 8.65% recently. To put that in perspective, they're even outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. So what is driving that kind of growth?
Well, it's the realization that these two technologies, they're more synergistic than I think anyone initially imagined. Blockchain provides this secure and transparent infrastructure, like a digital fortress. And then AI brings the analytical firepower to unlock the secrets hidden within that fortress.
Okay, that's a powerful image. So we're not just talking about securing data, we're talking about actually extracting valuable insights and making smarter decisions. And where are we seeing the synergy play out most dramatically?
One of the most compelling areas is decentralized finance, or DeFi as you probably know it.
Right, because DeFi is all about cutting out the middlemen in traditional finance, which sounds great in theory, but it also seems risky.
And that's where AI steps in. Imagine these AI-powered trading bots navigating the DeFi landscape with lightning speed and precision, spotting opportunities that humans might miss, and even mitigating risks more effectively.
Okay, I have to admit, the idea of AI trading bots making split-second decisions with my money, it makes me a little nervous. But I guess that's where the whole trust the algorithm thing comes in, right?
In a way, yeah, but it's not blind trust. It's about AI identifying these patterns and managing risk in ways that humans just can't. And the really interesting thing here is that these AI-driven platforms are attracting huge sums of money. Our research shows over $111.9 billion locked up in DeFi projects right now.
Wow, that's billion with a B. So people are clearly putting their money where their trust in the algorithm is.
Exactly. This level of investment speaks volumes about the growing confidence in DeFi's potential to reshape the entire financial landscape.
Okay, you mentioned managing risk. Can you give me a specific example of how AI is making DeFi safer?
Absolutely. Let's talk about something called liquid staking. Have you heard of Lido DAO?
The name rings a bell, but I'll admit I'm not entirely up to speed on all the latest DeFi platforms.
No worries. That's what we're here for. Lido DAO is a great example of how AI is being used to make DeFi smarter and safer. They're leading the way in liquid staking, which is a way to earn passive income on your cryptocurrency holdings.
So instead of just letting my crypto sit in my digital wallet, I can actually put it to work. Tell me more.
Okay, so traditionally, staking your crypto meant locking it up for a fixed period to support a blockchain network and earn rewards. The downside was that if the market suddenly tanked, you were stuck. Liquid staking changes all that.
Okay, now it's starting to click. The liquid part means you can still access and trade your crypto, even while it's staked and earning rewards. That definitely takes away some of the risk.
Precisely. And this is a prime example of how AI is making DeFi more accessible and appealing to a wider audience. But AI's influence extends far beyond DeFi. We're seeing it pop up in some really unexpected places.
Like in the world of physical infrastructure, that's where deepen comes in, right?
I've got it. Deepen, or decentralized physical infrastructure networks. So where things get really, really interesting. We've been talking about the digital realm, but deepen is all about blockchain's potential to revolutionize the physical world around us.
Okay, I'm intrigued, but I need a concrete example. What exactly does a deepen project look like in action?
Picture this. You're at home browsing the web, but instead of getting your internet from a traditional provider, you're connected to a decentralized network powered by people just like you. That's the vision behind Helium.
Wait, so I could actually be part of a decentralized internet? How would that even work?
It's happening right now. Helium allows you to purchase a hotspot, similar to a Wi-Fi router, and it connects to their blockchain-powered network. By providing coverage, you can earn cryptocurrency.
So I could earn crypto just by extending the network's range. That's wild. What else is happening in this depend space?
Decentralized data storage is another hot area. Platforms like Filecoin and Arweave allow you to rent out your unused hard drive space to a distributed network in exchange for, you guessed it, cryptocurrency.
So it's like Airbnb, but for your computer storage space. That's brilliant. It seems like this deepen concept could completely disrupt how we think about internet access and data storage.
It has the potential to be truly revolutionary. But it's worth noting that deepen is still in its early stages. In fact, our research indicates some recent market underperformance in this sector.
So like any emerging technology, it comes with its risks. But the potential upside is huge. Okay, we've covered a lot of ground here. We've gone from AI making DeFi safer and more accessible to deepen shaking up the world of physical infrastructure. Where do we go from here?
Let's talk about another critical aspect of the blockchain revolution: data security. And more specifically, an incredibly clever concept known as zero-knowledge proofs, or ZKPs.
Okay, zero-knowledge proofs. I have to admit that sounds a little intimidating, like something out of a spy movie.
It does have a certain mystique to it. But at its core, the concept is surprisingly simple. Imagine proving you have the right to access something. Let's say proving you're over 21, without actually revealing any specific personal information.
So like verifying my age without showing my ID.
Precisely. And that's the beauty of ZKPs. They allow you to prove something is true without revealing the underlying data.
Okay, now that's what I call true data privacy, and I can see how that would be incredibly valuable in today's world. What are some real-world applications of this technology?
The potential applications are vast. We've touched on age verification, but think about sensitive medical records or financial data. ZKPs could revolutionize how we share and protect this kind of information. Imagine a world where you can prove you have the necessary funds for a transaction without revealing your entire financial history.
Wow, that would be a game changer for personal privacy. And in an age where data breaches are becoming increasingly common, that kind of security is priceless.
Absolutely. And what's fascinating here is that blockchain is at the forefront of this data privacy revolution.
It's incredible to think about how far we've come. We started with Bitcoin, and now we're talking about decentralized finance, AI-powered trading bots, deepen networks, and data privacy solutions that sound like they're straight out of science fiction.
It's a testament to the speed of innovation in this space, and it's only going to get more exciting from here.
Okay, before we get too caught up in the excitement, I want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier. You said deepen is still in its early stages, and it's facing some challenges. What are the biggest hurdles they need to overcome?
Well, one of the biggest is scalability. Right now, most deepen projects are relatively small and localized. To truly revolutionize infrastructure, they need to prove they can handle a much larger volume of users and transactions.
So it's like we're trying to build a skyscraper. On the foundation of a garden shed, the technology might be there, but scaling it up is a whole other ballgame.
Exactly. And then there's the issue of adoption. For deepen to succeed, people need to be willing to embrace a fundamentally different way of doing things.
That makes sense. It's one thing to build a decentralized internet. It's another thing to convince people to actually use it.
Exactly. It's about building trust, demonstrating value, and making the user experience seamless.
So like any disruptive technology, it's not just about the tech itself, it's about changing hearts and minds.
Precisely. And that brings us to another fascinating aspect of the blockchain revolution: the emergence of decentralized AI.
Okay, we talked about AI's role in DeFi and data security, but decentralized AI, this is where things start to sound truly futuristic.
It might sound futuristic, but it's closer than you think. Remember that Artificial Superintelligence Alliance we talked about, or ASI? This alliance was formed by the merger of SingularityNet, Fetch.ai, and Ocean Protocol, and it's a major step towards a future where the power of AI is not controlled by a select few, but shared by all.
Hold on, are we talking about a world where anyone can access and utilize the power of AI?
That's the vision. Imagine decentralized marketplace where developers can share and monetize their AI algorithms, and users can access this vast library of AI tools and services without having to rely on those tech giants.
That sounds both incredibly exciting and potentially terrifying. What are the implications of putting that kind of power into the hands of the many?
That's the billion-dollar question, isn't it? And it's a question we need to be asking ourselves as we venture further into this uncharted territory.
It's like opening Pandora's box. We can't unlearn what we've learned, but we need to proceed with caution. and careful consideration.
Precisely. And that's why it's so important to have these conversations, to explore the potential benefits and risks, and to think critically about the kind of future we want to create.
Yeah.
With these powerful technologies,
You're absolutely right. Knowledge is power, as they say. And the more we understand these emerging technologies, the better equipped we'll be to navigate this exciting and potentially daunting future they're creating. We've covered so much ground today, from AI and DeFi to deepen, and the mind-bending possibilities of decentralized AI. It's clear that blockchain technology is no longer just about Bitcoin. It's about reimagining the very fabric of our digital lives.
and what's most exciting is that we're still in the early innings. The next few years are going to be absolutely pivotal in shaping the future of this technology.
So as we wrap up our deep dive, what's the one key takeaway you hope our listener walks away with today?
Don't underestimate the transformative power of blockchain. It's not just a passing fad, it's a fundamental shift in how we think about trust, transparency, and the distribution of power in the digital age.
That's a powerful message, and as we've seen today, it's a message that's relevant whether you're interested in finance, technology, data privacy, or simply understanding the forces that are shaping our world. So to our listener out there, we encourage you to keep exploring, keep asking questions, and keep diving deep. The future of blockchain is being written right now, and it's up to all of us to ensure it's a future we're proud to be a part of. Until next time, keep those explorer hats handy, and we'll see you on the next deep dive.
Where the future is alive, what's the